I don't know what's happening to them today. They're just doing whatever they want. I don't know, man.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Update. We analyzed Bishop's blood, but the results are only partial. Blood sample was much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation, but this is not what happened to me. I must keep searching. I need to gather more evidence on what's going on. Time may be on my side, but not on London's. The epidemic is killing thousands of people. The whole city is on the verge of collapse, and I'm starting to believe all of this must be connected. Alexa, turn the lights off. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was someone at the door. Coming. Coming. Yes.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I
Cody.
help you?
Welcome
I'm
back.
so sorry.
How are
I know
you?
Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
So,
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but
antiseptics at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
you have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
Oh.
The storeroom.
We're gonna make
Fat
some
chance.
meth. Let's
This
go!
is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
You've heard of Mr. White. Now meet Dr. White. Let's go! Oh, are you here? Can I talk to you?
Not now.
Fuck you. I need to talk to you about some of your fucking employees making people pay to stay in beds. Important.
Damn. The pain.
You have more to say to me?
It's here again.
Wait, is there new things?
Hello again, Dr. Reid. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Is there more things? Okay. I can't do a checkup. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
God. The daily routine.
What's that? Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point, the use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on this subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, the population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon, I hope to go back to this island to further explore occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more, nothing less. Please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell shadows that you are not afraid. But if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into forgotten secrets of occult tradition. For here is the truth, my brothers. Garlic does not repel vampires, but all fresh plants will hurt them. It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged volt flee when whacked with a rose. Yeah, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent econ fall down and beg for mercy when struck with a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery. Why specifically your left arm? But the truth remains, nevertheless, vampires are scented to fresh herbs and plants and woods. Huh.
The giant morgue disguised as a hospital. Those Pembroke nowadays.
Huh. I was supposed to go out the other way. Whoops. Went the wrong way. Damn, Daniel. I'm sorry. I had to. I heard it. I had to say it. I couldn't, like, it was in my brain. His right arm keeps him happy. Like this. Good thing I cleared the garden. Hey, where do I leave? Here? Where's the morgue? Here? Morgue? 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 You're not a morgue. You're not a morgue at all. Good night, Bippy. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! Over here? Right there. Old morgue. Oh, it's the old morgue specifically. Okay, I thought I was going for the new morgue. But I don't like this sound I'm hearing. Well, I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. This music makes me feel bad. I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like that sound either. Wait, hang on. Let me go in here. What button is it? It's 4? Okay, noted. Fire. Door. Guys, we go in here first. That just leads out. In here. There is definitely some bad creatures in here. Of the vampiric variety. Huh. I guess it's in here. Where? Maybe it means up. I think it means up. I think it means upstairs. Yeah. In here. Look, this game just turned into like a horror game. I guess it is like in the horror variety. Horror-ish.
It's locked, all right.
That's nice. I take a sip. I suck.
Behavior is similar to the infected.
Hey,
William
Obake, how
Bishop.
you doing, dog?
Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Got the quinine. Shillings. Cigarette case. How useful.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Blocked, alright. Yeah, we'll get used to that sound. Very chill evening. Couldn't sleep, but it's cool. Well, as per always, you're always welcome to hang out here until you can. Although I don't know if I'll help with that sleepiness.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yeah. Why did I... Oh. Hi! Suck! That old Constantine game? That's what this game... That's the vibe this game gives me? No. Isn't Constantine a superhero or something? A DC hero?
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. I know Insano streams at my friends until the watch. What? What are you talking about? I dragged him in here? Oh, you dragged Ibaka in here? I throw Insano streams at my friends until they watch. Gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I have to sleep when I get home from work, and it's difficult. I never sleep. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm not sleeping. I just never do. It just never happens. Falling asleep is so hard for me. Even no matter how much like melatonin I take, just falling asleep is so hard. Something I've always struggled with. They did a movie with John Wick himself. I seen that. I didn't watch it, or I didn't like it very much though. Okay, well that was a thing. I didn't watch very much of it. I wasn't into it. Falling asleep is nonsense. It's a mission.
These skals feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
What are they after? Like the actual corpse itself? Hot dog. Maybe it's a third-person narrow hallway vibe. I loved the game as a child. Have you played it any time recently? Coming after your bones? My bones! Fun. Get shook! Whoop! Stun! Stun! Suck! I like this walking vibe because it kind of makes it scarier. Makes it scarier. Be back. I thought there was a guy out here. What? Oh, right there. I saw a video for Marvel game and someone asked Hulk a question. And the subtitle only said agreeable grunt. Yeah, I know you're talking. I seen it too. That Avengers game is something. I don't know if it's really a good something. But I don't think it's my something, you know what I'm saying? Which is a shame because I really do love Marvel. I love superheroes in general. I'm definitely more of a DC guy rather than Marvel. But I just like superheroes in general.
It's locked.
He acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press directly absorb blood. Cool. Blood absorption. So it doesn't stun, it just absorbs blood. That's kind of cool. I think I'll keep the stun though. Might try it. Samuel Connor. Caucasoid? I've never heard of Caucasoid. Male, 39. Unknown address. He was a fisherman. Natural causes of death. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza. Dr. Tippett. There's Brannigan.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Damaged left arms.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Happened to a character in the original Crash Team Racing. Cool. I love shit like that. Just random bugs. That reminds me of the time where I accidentally watched a Wreck-It Ralph for blind people. Wait, what? What would that be? Watching gameplay of this old game makes me taste flaming hot Cheetos. I've been playing it. This old game? This game's not that old. It came out like a year ago or something. 2 years ago. It was 2018, I think.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
They narrated everything that happened in that movie. That's pretty cool, honestly.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Pretty cool, honestly, that exists.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Huh. When I turned around, I seen myself in the window and I got scared. I jumped. A small little jump. Whoops. Talking about Constantine, gotcha. My replay for Spooky Month. I need to like write out a legitimate plan for Spooky. We are gonna do a lot of horror games, but I need to like plan out what I'm gonna be doing when. John Doe. This is nice. There's two of them? There are many. can like multiply himself. This is strange. Oh! God damn it. Dying a little bit. Dying a little bit. Oh, that was a hard one.
These skals can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yeah, Isaac.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
No death, that was a hard one. Got 6, 1 feature a week. Games over the month, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't want to play in too much because I also would like to play off the browse tab. You know? So I don't want to play in too much. I just want to have like a general plan of what games I'm looking for, kind of thing. Another formula. Watery, rich blood sample. Light blood serum. Interesting. I could make that. What is this? Just treatment for fatigue? It doesn't have like a specific name. Hey Slow, how you doing, dog? Aliens that teleport ever show up, they're gonna be fucked up by how many people naturally accept it. I wouldn't be surprised if humanity has already met aliens. We just don't know about it. Because our eyes like couldn't see them or something, you know? Marriage is a myth. Scam. Okay. They'll make the treatment for fatigue. Yeah. the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Patient's room. Okay. What? Oh, that's kind of cool. Healthy. 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 That's kind of cool. Healthy. Wait, yeah, he's fatigued. Wait, is Dorothy in here? Oh, hey.
But in the circumstances,
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Yeah, I'm married to many Morpheuses. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy. Check his medical status.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Go.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
But I just gave you medicine.
Circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Good hands.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reid. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit.
And she's just talking.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
You must communicate.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Yay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Well, I gave him medicine, and that's all.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Mr.
bye. Talk to Edgar Swansea. Okay. I have to go talk to Tipton first. I think he's outside. I think. Wait, are you Tipton right here? No, you're the other guy. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. No. No, I refuse. Good night, Patty. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Go.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the
Is
last
that rigor
one.
mortis? Is that what it's called?
Good
You're
evening,
like all your
Dr.
bones lock up and you get
Dr.
you
Reid,
get boomer?
any good news to share?
Kokorin, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature of his mistake?
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was he?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay. I believe you.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Couldn't have lied on the report, but I believe you. I believe you. I trust you. You, I don't trust very much. You're doing bad things. And same thing for, you, I think it's you. Wherever Pip is, I don't know where she is. I don't trust you boys. Horny.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
I'm gonna kill him!
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Oh.
Her ladyship
I'm
is
not
certainly
gonna
near
kill
the
him!
tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Hey, by the way,
do you need something, Jonathan?
Yeah, your employees are bad.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Hey, they're, about the hospital.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
This isn't what I wanted.
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand?
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white
Apologize.
coat's still a uniform.
I'm a doctor! Oh.
What we need...
Okay, never mind. He was done. So about your brotherhood.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
You fear me?
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Probably with that lady that we barely met. So about my condition.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Interrogation? What? Must I kill?
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Will the sun destroy me?
The sun? The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
So what about Bishop?
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe. Was he a vampire?
He was a skal, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire.
Like a
others something else.
Nosferatu, dude. A ghoul.
How do skals come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a skal?
A skal is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
We'll see each other
I
again
can't talk
soon,
to you about
Nick.
your employees, so... Do you think that, that Jonathan Reid here, do you think he's still alive to this day? I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also severe functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Yeah, I think they meant sever, but it says severe, whatever. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Strickland. And we'll skedaddle and look for the benefactor. Where is he? Oh.
My sweet girl.
Loading. Why is it loading right? Wait, why is all I did was talk to a person. Why is it loading?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Rumors of blackmail?
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood
think every time I see
transfusion
Samurai, I
technique
think-
is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
They're
What
almost the
Dr.
same
Ackroyd
word.
really said is that you lack
But
the
they mean
skill
very
to
different
perform this
things.
operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I am. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Wait, hang on.
Good evening, Dr.
And
I
good
don't know why there was a loading screen for that earlier. That was strange.
Good-
Hey, man.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Any news about my operation?
It's complicated. Wowee.
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No. Nothing.
Okay, well, that's that. Hang on one second. I got a message about something called Lurk It. And I'm gonna read this on stream. Let's go. It's a random whisper. I am Andrew, community manager at Lurk It. Lurk It is a free platform for content creators that just went into beta. Lurk It provides you with tools to track your performance and build your brand. We soon release our matchmaking features. Like, they sent me like a full-on like long-ass whisper on Twitch. But they say matchmaking. Connecting creators with game publishers and giving channels of all sizes access to new games and exclusive content. Passionate gamers with a team that exists creators like myself and former esports pros. They believe that service and tools for creators should be free, value-driven, serve you time. You can find more about us. I don't understand what this is supposed to be. Imagine using bots. I don't think it's view bots. I think it's like a manager.
Goodbye for now,
but
Mr. Fiddick.
it's like
I'll
not
see you later.
a manager. It's like a
Reads me like a book.
like a
I'll never
like a the word I'm looking for. Like a website manager. I don't know about that. No. A virus? It also could just blatantly be a virus.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reid.
Do I have anything personal for you? No.
I'll leave.
Let's talk to Miss Jones.
Disgust on every street corner.
Miss Jones.
Daily routine.
That. Oh, I guess that's the lady I'm supposed to talk to.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Can I talk to you?
Never could keep anything from her.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
He's dead. So about that blackmail.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reid, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Okay. Nothing? Nothing.
Goodbye, Miss.
He doesn't even want to talk
I'm
about anything,
alright.
so I'm not even going to ask him.
Don't waste your time with me.
Sprint through the hospital.
Just a dozen years or so.
Hey, man. Or woman, rather.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Hey,
You're a
Fistfight, how you doing?
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Hey, Victor, how you doing?
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
Talk less or
I
less
hope you're
public.
more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I believe you.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I don't want to ask that right here.
Pardon my
I'm not
boldness,
clicking
Your
anyways.
Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need
Hey,
weight.
can we not ask this right next to that
I'm
guy
a
right there?
scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Okay. I'm here to help you.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What do you want from me?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
So, is another vampire
Who would
threat?
be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire.
Hey, can we not talk
would have
about that right
asked
next
for
to that
something
guy
more
right there?
Valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Why not solve this yourself?
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
mean, I am a doctor. Violence is kind of the thing that I don't want to do.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk.
I think she's the one that turned us
The
into a
threat from
vampire.
our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I mean, what the fuck? I just need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Yeah, I want to see something. So, hang on, I want to look at something. So when I asked that, did that make her, like, hate me? Can't see. She's not here. Why is she? Why is Crane here? What? Why is she over here and not on this? That's strange. That's really strange. Yeah. Different area? Yeah, that's strange.
My blood and soul. They belong to you.
Area?
The life running in your veins.
Simpletons, these nurses.
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
What are you doing here? Okay, nothing? Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
You just keep fucking, I guess. You just keep
Time
fucking.
has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Hi.
What? What is this? Who are you?
That makes
Get
sense
out of
later.
my
Okay.
room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
I have questions.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave.
Yeah, makes sense.
Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a
Karen?
case of
Yeah, literally.
blackmail?
Literally a
Blackmail,
Karen.
Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Christ.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to
Jesus
death before giving you a
Christ.
blanket.
I'm not asking that other one.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is
Quill,
convicted
how are
with
you?
some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Yeah, it didn't help me at all.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Find and nurse Hawkins. Why did it say Hawkins specifically? They all outside right now? Wow. Welcome back, Isaac. Tired? How are you? Good.
Wow.
I'm having a good time. Hunky? I don't know what I'm gonna get after stream, but I'm gonna need something. Can't find. I think they're upstairs, maybe.
So many deaths. Here again. And what of my own life?
Where the fuck? They up? Are they even further up? Good night, Storm. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Hey, Aggro, how are you? That's the roof. They've created something cursed. Cursed things are the best.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
How you doing, Tim?
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
14 hours sleep. Well, now you're on a normie schedule.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can
Let me...
All you giving me, huh? Might have to talk about Milton.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I might need to go talk to Milton about that one. Hey Milton, are you aware that your girlfriend is fucking?
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reid. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Posted in Discord. I'm not pinning this. Thank you for the host, whoever did it.
Goodbye, Milton.
I'm not pinning this. I refuse. Hey, Case, how you doing? Love this. I'm glad you do.
It's safer here.
Our
than
very
anywhere
own
else
stolen
in the East
croissant,
End.
mate. Croissant. Oh, hey, you're up. I can talk to you now.
Good
Cox?
evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reid. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way
You
or
love
another.
it? I refuse. Those all are hidden.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
You have no idea how close you came to dying.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reid. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
Died there.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
You want revenge?
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Admitting that to me, huh? Survival at all costs?
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet,
bit.
Dr. Reid. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One
Wet
day I'll
Boot
leave this
Boys.
shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Another hint? You know, I don't see anything. Nothing here.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is there someone down here? Find Dorothy in the area? Oh.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Well, I guess that's why, because she just left the area. She has some strawberry jam on her dress. Yeah, she made a PB&J very sloppily. Very, very sloppily. Popular suit.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Get there. But be careful, there's some kind of sewer dog down here. Oh, that's a good noise. Is that the sewer dog?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Doesn't look like a sewer dog. Does look like a bad time. Happens to the best of us. What the fuck? Did you see that? He just like teleported to me. I don't want to walk onto him. Okay. 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 This is nice. That was fine. It worked out great. It was fine. Hang on, don't attack me. I'm sucking. Let me suck in peace. Hang on, don't attack me. I'm sucking. No, now I'm sucked. I am the one that sucks. And I got sucked. Wait. You hear that noise? Like there's someone like being attacked up there. Hear it? Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on it. I hear it.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Get out of here, dog. Lock on. I need to rebind that control. I wish the lock on was middle mouse instead.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
You think he can't breathe? Because I get the feeling that he might not be able to breathe.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
I know. It sounds like you can't breathe. Hi. How you doing? Who are you?
Sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Headache? I don't have that though. Can't do that. I can mesmerize him. Oswald Thatcher. We don't know his social circle. I feel like it would do something later. I'm gonna let him go. He returned to his district in the following night. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Game's ending. Balance leaves something to be desired, but it's a good game nonetheless. What do you mean? Without spoiling.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes.
I mean, like, I'm gonna need to suck somebody eventually. Like, it could be him. I could do it. Like, eventually I'm gonna go into, like, a bloodlust or some shit. Like, I'm gonna have to suck somebody. Yeah, what do you think? Should I suck him? We don't know him yet. We don't know what he'll affect. I definitely don't want to suck anybody from the hospital. That's a definite. I don't want to do that. No suck? Well, we're gonna have to suck eventually, or we're gonna like go mad with like bloodlust or something. No? like Oswald. All right, Oswald will live for now. Hey, Matanui, how you doing, dog? Okay. And suck Reid. I don't know where that other rat went. There he is. They suck rats. Well, rat suckers. Could be a future investment. True. Ratatouille. Duffer, what do you... I think that's gonna be the sewer dog that we've been hearing about.
Wolf.
Exactly. Oh, more rats! The rats respawn! Got an achievement called Pest Control.
Wolf.
Rat!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Without stuck in as long as you can until you understand a little more about the story and explore more areas. I get you. Yep, there it is. It's like a werewolf. Okay.
What sort of creature is this?
The werewolf rules for how we judge them dog-wise is very, very lenient. Okay. Anthropomorphic dogs die. Yeah, our werewolf rules are lenient. Portillo subs the rats. You're gonna end up like Louis from Interview with a Vampire. Never seen it.
What sort of creature is this?
I haven't really seen many things. Oh. I haven't really seen many things featuring vampires. Okay. Werewolves being vampires as well. That's kind of cool. Just bestial werewolves. Or bestial vampires.
What sort of creature is this?
I like that. I'm into that. I like the idea that like all myths are just kind of the subspecies of the same thing. I will stun you. It's the last. Okay. This one's gonna take me a minute. I definitely just heard the Skyrim bear sound from this creature. No, you just hear what you want to hear because you're obsessed with Skyrim and Monster Hunter at the moment. Next thing you know, you're gonna say that you see a glavinus tail on the back of him. It's gonna happen.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh yeah, I hear it too. I bet it's a stock sound effect. That's probably why. Can I change equipment out mid-fight? And so if I want to use like hacksaw and gun, how do I there? Oh, I can eat. I didn't. Okay. Oh, I got it just in time. I like that gun stun as well. Fuck! Come on! Hey, white boy Schweitz, how you doing, dog? I pick it up and finish it. But a whole lot of talking. I mean, that's kind of the point of the game. I mean, it's Don't Nod. Like, Don't Nod made Life is Strange. Like, just be happy that it's not that much talking, you know?
What sort of creature is this?
Did it take away some of my ammo? It looks like it did. I don't have a shotgun, so... I could have bought one, but I'm saving for medicine. So I can heal people. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. couldn't dash. With morality system like this one, Prey, Dishonored, etc., is that you make them they make you use the cool. They make you not use the cool features, and I don't like being punished with bad ending for having fun. I think it's very dependent. Wow, it just doesn't save my bullets, huh?
Creature is this?
If I run out of bullets, I'm just out of bullets, huh? It saves mid-fight, but then restarts the fight. That's shitty. Well, I don't really know how to beat this fight. When it literally took my bullets away, the one thing that did actual damage. Hang on. Um, 45, 65. Okay. That costs more stamina.
What sort of creature is this?
I got one for my other. Okay, I don't. There's no way for me to avoid that. Whatever. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I literally did minimal damage. Whatever, man. You Dark Souls, you get this. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing no damage. I'm gonna have to leave and go level up. Oh, and it respawned all the enemies too, huh? Like, look at this guy. This guy's a level 4. He was like, what, a level 11? Get some bullets. Need to level up, I guess. 9? I think I'm level 6 right now. Where the fuck am I? Ahem. Nope. Where am I? Excuse me. Greatly appreciate if you didn't. Okay. Get to the hospital through here. Head back home. If I'm bothering you too much, Insano, let me know. You're fine. That means though that I'll never have pogs. Should have hung around more when it was a thing. But they might bring it back next year. I don't think they brought the old Pride emotes back the following year. Okay. Out here. Huh. Make some medicine. So what do we got? Cause like healthy, known, healthy, covering. Oh, it's should learn what the patients have. Unknown. That's the man. Oh. I think at least one of them had another. I guess I shouldn't make any of these yet. And even is happening? What? You talking about? Let's get. What do serums even do? Get more health. Health is never a bad thing. More stamina too. From there, let's get. Is this unlocked? 10? Okay. Increase the damage. The health regeneration, why not? Get that bite all the way up. Why not? From there, let's get. Could upgrade this. Oh, that requires a lot. Fuck that. Not right now. Make our bite even stronger. There we go. Now we're level 9. It's also pretty good for me. Oh. Every night, the consequences of your action may improve and degrade district health status. It also can be degraded among the citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. I mean... Oswald Thatcher. Headache? Oh. Okay. Fatigue. So I need headache and fatigue. Kill them all. I mean... I think I'm gonna let the hospital live. Because it's literally my workplace. You know, I'm gonna let this place live, at least for now. Wish I knew who that was. So I need headache and fatigue. Sepsis, anemia. I don't have one for headaches. Yeah. I don't have one yet. All or nothing? You like chaos. Miss Meppy, how you doing, dog? Game is a fun one, but don't want to be spoiled so much. To Ove to A. Ove to A. We're not that far in. We're still pretty early in. I don't know how much you've played, but I'm still pretty early in. But hey, Miss Meppy, how you doing, dog? And thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. You can come by anytime. I also do about monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be in next one will be the 18th. We're gonna be playing through Horizon Zero Dawn. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you can subscribe over on YouTube too, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, we're still pretty early on in the game, so. But the other guys. Oh, he's inside of the bed. Can you move? All right. Well, I guess I won't know who that is yet.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Hey, Doc.
Hi.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox.
You not see the prompt?
I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Yo.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Alright. You're going on the shit
I'll
list.
leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Eavesdrop? Oh. I don't see it. I don't see T. Like floats with like a T over it.
Night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
T. No. No, I don't see it. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Clay is the first on the list. If we ever need to feed, Cox is the one. So if you feed on him, you'd be sucking cocks. Goddamn right I would. go. Common barbed cudgel. The level. Oh, it's a one-handed. Cool. I didn't get bullets. Fine. Hi.
What sort of creature is this?
What, please? What for the blood god? Boop, boop. Bapping him. I'm straight up bapping him. Boop. Bap. Yes, I want to lock onto that one up there. Yup. Boop. Bap. 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 It's done. Oh. No, stop. Oh, God, I should have killed that guy. Go to bed. I feel like this game didn't need a leveling system. Like, it's fine. Like, this isn't like a me shitting on the game or anything. Like, I think it's fine that it does exist, but I feel like it didn't need it. You know? I feel like it could have went without the leveling system. And still, like, kept the action bits and just did it like a Red Dead style. Or a Rockstar style. Which includes Red Dead, but, you know, just Rockstar in general. Which, like, there's leveling, but, like, it just gets harder over time, you know? There's not, like, actual levels. Battlelands Organism. I don't know what you mean. You mean my spear? You mean my, like, disappear thing? My disappear thing does not work. Yeah, but it doesn't do much. If you look at his resistance at the bottom, it's not very good. Man. Fuck are Vienna fingers? Aren't they just tiny little hot dogs? doesn't do that much. He has resistance to blood. Watch. Doesn't do that much. Whoop! Yep. Go. Bam! 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 Done. Bam! 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 Ah!
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but
That
I
was a whole
should
thing.
anyway.
That was a fucking event. You are sick if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you come from. See Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius. Present this coupon in a different link.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Good night, Fate. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! Stopping by. Wait. Ooh.
I have this thirst for blood.
Food.
This is despicable.
You have to do it. Oh, fuck you. You kept interrupting the boss fight. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mother. In particular. I hate you. You're very annoying. This actor is so extra. I love him. You know, killed my future husband. Had to do it to him. But also, you don't even know if he was a man. 1, 2. He wasn't a man. He was a dog. Monstrosity. You're a furry, not a monstrosity. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What that I saved? Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mate's lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Furries and werewolves has significant overlap. I would call that bestiality.
I fought in France too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France.
Minecraft.
We've stuck together ever since.
Things you and the bee dies. Sad bee pog. I know I've watched a bee movie.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
I'll just eat them all. If you really want.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
I'm working on it.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Okay.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
We fought for England, but
They
England
woke
won't
up in a
fight
mass
for us.
grave, yeah.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes. This neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
What does that even mean? Wait, what? Oh. This. You're
Do you want to
enclosed.
talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational
Guys know
fear
this
like
fuck?
yours
This
is
guy?
usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
I bet it's soldier's guilt.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again. Violence is part of who I am.
That was just a guess, alright? Like, what was I supposed to do there?
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to
What was I
barricade
supposed to do
myself
there?
in despite my
Choose wisely.
claustrophobia.
Nothing I could do.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital.
Right?
I
No.
can't stand being closed
That's
in.
like a...
Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
A super vampire move. I can't do that yet.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No.
Since
I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
But like a super strong vampire can like
what I've gone through.
erase and like plant memories in your head. That's how like deep the mind control goes.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Numbers up top left, show whether or not you can do it. Yeah.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
So, you got a headache though. I failed one. Oh, okay.
I will see you later.
I'll bring you one eventually.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Came back from the war. I understand. No, you can't understand me. Yep. Whitechapel. I'm gonna go up here first. Where do I gotta go? Where's Whitechapel? All the way up here? Okay. Guys, incurable. Time to feed. Nah, Cox is the first to go. Cox is the first to go. First, we gotta circumcise. You understand? Alright, let's level up. Let's get more health. And let's get can I get this? 1,300, right? Upgrade this. 2,000. Hard biting. I get even more syringes. Oh, almost. Well, I guess I'll save up for that. Cox is just an asshole. He doesn't even deserve to be fed upon, yet I'm gonna feed on him, dude. Climb. I got a lot for a lot of people. He would give 30,000 XP. Probably because he's a shopkeeper. Like, does he give a lot too? Yeah. If I sucked on Pippa, he'd give a lot. For Strickland. Huh? Does anyone's autocorrect just randomly autocorrect Spanish sometimes? I type in Spanish? Oh. Don't know. The word foreskin doesn't exist. What are you talking about? What?